Welcome to JMOR's Weekend Agenda on Facebook Live. Tell us about your weekend plans in the comments field below. Like, share, and follow at #JMORWeekend. I am Amanda, and I am here with my partner in podcasting, Rabbi Eli Yoggev of Baltimore.
Hi.
Welcome back, Rabbi.
Hi, Amanda.
You're like old yarmulke at this already.
Yes.
See, I did a pun.
Yeah,
it wasn't a very good one.
It was good.
I think there's probably going to be some better ones later.
I wouldn't bet on it.
All right, so you're here for like all the reasons today. So many reasons. Let's start. We have a podcast.
True.
As I alluded to.
Yeah.
Let's tell some people about our podcast.
Yeah, it's a really fun podcast. It's light. It's also light on one hand. It's deep on the other hand.
I'm the light part. You're the deep part.
But together we it's a good combination.
Together we're a medium podcast.
We talk about a wide range of issues, topics that people are thinking about.
You're the brains behind the operation.
Yeah, I mean,
and
together,
I'm the one who has to question everything and wonder what's up with that.
Yeah, that's true. So we asked what's up with a lot of different topics, Jews and Catholics. That's this week.
It is. So yeah, you tune in. So it's the Hey Rabbi, what's up with that?
We do symbols. Jewish
we
symbols.
did. We didn't do that yet. I don't think so. But we do keeping kosher. Some myths like the hole in the sheet.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you're gonna have to listen to find out because we're not gonna talk about the hole in the sheet here. We'll save that. But you can get our podcast wherever you get your podcasts, and you can also go to jmorliving.com to find it.
Yeah. There's probably a lot of material there that you might not have heard about. A lot of details and new interpretations. So
yeah, and I like to think that it's for everybody because like most of my friends are not Jewish, and a lot of them are listening, and they're all telling me that they're learning stuff, and they're like, oh, things that they like thought they knew about. They're like, oh, that makes sense now.
That's funny because you were from my synagogue saying they're listening to hear you. Like they find it entertaining.
All right, good. So like I'm saying, it's appealing to everyone. You're at an Orthodox synagogue, and some of them are listening. Are they maybe learning anything new? I don't know.
So, yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, this is stuff that you just do, and you don't always think about why you're doing it.
Yeah.
So we really get into a lot of details. So.
Yeah, I think for my friends, a lot of the appeal was with the keeping kosher episode because they know like, oh yeah, Jews don't eat crabs allegedly. We get into that, but or they don't have a cheeseburger, but nobody ever knows why. And I think you did a really good job of explaining the whys behind that. And I heard from a lot of friends like, now I get it. And what was another one that everyone really liked? Marijuana. Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah, some people have come up to me and they've talked about it. Yeah, so based on that podcast, I gave a sermon in my synagogue on the topic, and there's still
really?
Conversation going on around that. Yeah.
Was it well attended?
It was. Yeah.
Did everyone get there on time?
I don't know if they got the answer they wanted.
All right. Well, so yes, I want everyone to listen to that. The fifth of the first 8 episodes is available wherever you get your podcast. Find more at jmorliving.com/heyrabbi. And we also have a Hey Rabbi Facebook group. So if you hear any topics like marijuana or kosher food or holes in the sheet or our relationship with Catholics, you can talk about those topics that we discussed on the show. If you have questions, Rabbi is usually pretty available and he'll answer you. He likes to participate. You're a big participator.
I do.
Yeah, you're a joiner.
I am.
I know, and a leader.
Yeah.
So, and if you have suggestions for further readings, you can give those to us there. You can find that at facebook.com/group/heyrabbi. All right, next up, we've got some Manischewitz matzahs with us today. Because why? Because they just appear. They appear organically every April. Nobody ever goes out and buys a box either. You just get them. They just show up.
What is this, 2016?
This is new. Did you notice Manischewitz changed his packaging? Oh. They tried to get modern. They're going with a new thing. Anyway, the reason we're decorating with matzahs because we don't want to eat with them is because Passover is coming up.
Passover's coming up.
Passover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You sounded so heavy.
It's a very busy time with the cleaning, with the questions, with the studying, with the teaching. All
right. Well, let's take this slow. Cleaning, you said, for someone who doesn't understand. You have to get rid of chametz.
Yes, chametz.
Chametz. Let's say that like 10 more times just because it's really fun to say that. Right. Chametz.
Chametz.
Anyway, we're gonna have to change the mic covers again. So chametz, crumbs, things that rise.
So yes, you're supposed to remove leavened food items from your home. There are 5 different grains that are chametz.
Right.
And people usually know that wheat is something we stay away from, and one cleans one's house from that. So this is from wheat, but it doesn't. The difference is that this has been baked in less than 18 minutes. If it rises beyond that time, then it's considered leavened bread. And the idea is,
no, I was thinking you could combine that with the pot class and just be like, just don't bake for for 18 minutes or more. But anyway, go ahead. Nothing.
So.
No. Anyway, let's not go too deep with this because we just want to be really surface. But I think most people understand, like, we're cleaning up the crumbs for some reason. Mm-hmm. We don't need to get into all the, like,
one thing I do tell the congregants is that dust is not chametz.
So you don't have to spring clean.
Yes.
Because everyone thinks,
don't conflate.
No.
You can conflate, but don't.
And, like, it's actually not that hard.
If you're happy to do spring cleaning, great. But they're not the same thing. You're looking for certain amount of chametz in your home. You're looking around. You have to go crazy with it. The parts where you're eating, you should remove crumbs because you're not supposed to eat crumbs of chametz. But otherwise, there are 2 different things.
Yes. That is a really good point.
If you find yourself, like, moving furniture and, like, scraping off the wall and all these things.
Because you're not eating in the corner of the floor of the room. So you have to clean your oven and your fridge and your
you're looking for
appliances.
In places where you're not eating, you're looking for a matchbox size of chametz, according to many opinions.
Yeah. So that's not that hard to do. I mean, most appliances can clean.
Some rabbis have put out articles that you can clean your house for Passover in a day. I've never done that. It usually takes me longer.
I mean, I just don't bother. But I did know someone who used to, or a lot of people take their cars to, like, Washworks or the car because they want to make sure there's no crumbs in there too. I mean, a lot of people eat in their cars, so I guess.
Well, there's also an idea it's not really supposed to be found in your possession. So if you have, like, a home in Florida or something like that, that's why people sell. People sell their chametz.
What?
Yeah.
They sell their houses before
not
Passover?
Not their houses, the chametz in their houses.
Oh, right. Like, you got to get rid of all the beer bread.
One is you're not supposed to eat, another one's not supposed to be found in your possession. Your car, your house. So if you have,
Yeah. You didn't bring me any bagels today you wanted to get rid of? I would have happily taken a dozen bagels off your hand.
I would totally brought them.
Some English muffins, anything. No? I mean, I totally would have done that for you. All right. So you are going to give a Haggadah class at Beth Tefillah on Monday. Mm-hmm. I'm coming. Tell people very basically what's a Haggadah.
Yeah. Haggadah is a guide through the basic ideas and principles of the Seder and the symbols. So it guides you through. There are 15 stages, and you work through the 15 stages. Most people get to the food part, and then they kind of drop off. But there are stages after that, too. And it's kind of just to guide you, help you experience what it was like to be in Egypt and to be freed from Egypt. And we do it through telling stories to our children. It's a very familial event, and it's supposed to strengthen the family bond and educate the next generation.
And so what are some of the things we're going to do in your class?
So we're going to go through the different stages. Okay. I have some songs. I have some games from last year. I have some new games I came up with.
I like games. I want to play some games.
Yeah, I teach in the Hebrew school, so that helps me.
You're good with games. that audience.
I like doing that. So I have some games, some riddles. And so,
did you want to share a riddle?
Sure.
Yeah? I mean, you're going to bring it up. You're going to share one.
Okay. Here's one. We do. Let's not do that one. It appeared on their face and was a big disgrace.
Oh, I'm supposed to guess what you're talking about?
One of the 10 plagues.
Okay.
Boils.
Oh. That was one of the 10. Oh, that's good. Give me another one.
Okay. We do this on our side to show our great pride.
I don't know.
We lean.
Oh.
During the Passover Seder, we lean because we're free people. Yeah, recline, exactly. Recline. Exactly.
Is there going to be any wine at your class?
4 cups, of course. Yeah. I have one more I think you're going to appreciate.
Okay, go
ahead. The kids didn't get this, but the parents did. This celebrates liberation, but can lead to constipation.
Matzah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mortar.
Matzah.
Matzah's the answer. You don't have to say mortar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked Richard yesterday on the show what his advice is for anyone who's getting ready to, week of matzah, and he said dried fruit. All right, so tell people very, very quickly, maybe, the importance of Passover, or what you want them to know about Passover. Like, think about it as like non-followers, just regular people.
Passover is, some people call Mitzrayim is the word for Egypt in Hebrew. It also means constrictions. And so on Passover, we're trying to focus not just on the constrictions that we were in a long time ago, but what we're going through today. And so it's really supposed to tell us, give us strength and hope that we can get out of things that we're in. Maybe we're
Right. It doesn't have to be Egypt.
It doesn't have to be Egypt. We all have our own personal Egypt.
We do.
Yeah.
I got my own
Some
personal.
more than others.
It's like,
Yeah.
my own private Idaho. My own private.
It's the Passover says supposed to give you hope. You're reading it. The Jews were free from like the toughest of situations, and we can also be free. We can also come out of what we're in, and this is a springtime of time of rejuvenation. And so there's hope. There's good things waiting for us.
So for your class, did you get your hands on a whole bunch of different Haggadahs?
Yeah. No, but we're gonna have props. So I'm gonna bring.
I like
different
props.
foods and
You know I always like the props.
Yeah,
All right. So I'm going to join you at your Haggadah class, and we will be doing a blog post about it for jmoreliving.com. So anyone out there who wants to get their learn on and doesn't come to the class can see that afterwards. How can they come to your class?
So just come to Beth Tefillah congregation. It's 3300 Old Court Road in Pikesville. It's at 7 p.m. And
His classes are
everyone's
always
welcome.
fun. If you haven't read my blog that covered all of them, you should, because we had adventures. We had lots of adventures in there.
We try to spice it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's spicy, this rabbi.
Yeah.
Will you hang out with me while I talk about events in
I'd love
Baltimore?
to.
Okay, let's do this. You are watching Jay Moore's Weekend Agenda on Facebook Live. Like, comment, and share. I am here with Hey Rabbi, what's up with that podcast co-host, Rabbi Eli Yoggev from Beth Tefillah. He's giving a Haggadah class on Monday. Check it out. All right, tonight, Chris Jacobs' band is at Union Collective with Adam Wakefield. That's at 7. Mortified, the latest version of this traumatic teen tales told to strangers, is at Creative Alliance tonight at 7 and 9:30. By the way, that reminds me. The last time you were on Facebook Live, I told you needed to go out and do a whole bunch of stuff in the city. Did you do any of it?
I'm still have it. I still
need
have it
you
on
to do that.
Yeah. Which one was?
I wanted you to go to Center Theater see a movie because you're a movie guy. I wanted you to go to the book thing because you like used bookstores.
All right, so let's swap. I'll give you. You give me a few things. I'll give you a few things.
You're gonna give me homework?
Like Jewish
Go ahead.
thing. Yeah.
You about to? Like right now?
No.
Oh, you should save up,
Yeah.
and then you'll tell me. Yeah,
I'll
we'll
do
swap.
it. I'll do it.
Okay,
Cool.
it's a deal.
Then
Pinky
we'll share
swear.
how it goes. Yeah.
Okay.
Air pinky.
All right. Porgy and Bess is at the Meyerhoff. Marin Alsop conducts the BSO and the Morgan State University Choir in the Gershwin Classic. It features such songs as Summertime and It Ain't Necessarily So. Can you sing those?
No. Can you?
No,
Okay.
no, I can't. Tonight and tomorrow at 8, Sunday at 3. Maybe you can sing one of these. The Doobie Brothers is at Model Lyric tonight. It's going to be a busy night down in Mount Royal. So John McPhee, Tom Johnson, and Pat Simmons perform their root-based rock and roll at 8. You know the Doobie Brothers?
Not really.
I can't name a sing. I can't name any songs. I'm bad. Tomorrow, super fun, Hamden Sidewalk Sale. So for those of you watching, when is the last time you shopped for some goodies from some of the best stores in the city? I don't know. You should get out there. Ma Petit Choux and the Hamden Village Merchants Association host. Check it out. Shop local. Support the neighborhood. That's 10 to 6. Also, there's a free screening of Sorry to Bother You at the BMA. That's Boots Riley's directorial debut. That's at the museum at 7. And, even better, Trevor Noah was at Royal Farms Arena. The Daily Show hosts coming in on the Loud and Clear tour. That show starts at 8. He's got some sort of Jewish-ishness in
Does
him
he?
somewhere. Yeah, something about his mom or like there's some little like very small something. But he's he's talked about it. Sunday. So both new fashion exhibits are on display at the Jewish Museum of Maryland. That's Stitching History and Fashion Statement. Haven't been there yet. I think they just opened. I mean, like last week. But everyone should go check that out. But along with that, or not along with it, but at the museum / Lloyd Street Synagogue, together we remember the future of Baltimore's past. and that takes place from 5:30 to 8 on Sunday, and it's a community vigil, dialogue, and call to action.
Oh.
And it features artists, activists, and thinkers working to unite across lines of difference. And that's really important. We all need to like really start thinking about how we're gonna help our city and like support it, because really we need it. And I want to mention something I did last Sunday. So Pigtown Flea Market. It's at Houseworks Antiques. If no one's been to Houseworks, it's really cool. It's like a salvage place, the architectural salvage. There's columns and windows and stained glass. It's just
I'm really
really
into that.
neat.
That
It's
sounds
oh,
good. And
so
flea markets I like too.
so you would love
Yeah.
Pigtown Houseworks.
Pigtown?
Yeah, it's in Pigtown. So that's like South Baltimore, Southwest Baltimore. It's like where the stadium by the stadium. So they have this flea market that they just started, and it's every other Sunday through May. It features antiques, furniture, vintage clothing, and housewares. The next one will be April 21, and that's from 10 to 4. It's worth checking out, and there's a ton of parking. It's like all like warehouses and stuff down there, so there's plenty of places to park. Any other riddles for me? I thought you had a knock-knock joke.
I had, yeah. So these
I would really like to hear a knock-knock joke. Come
All right, some are
on. The
better
people
than-
are dying for this.
Yeah, they're gonna die after this.
Wait, let me
Some are better than others.
recline and drink
Yeah.
some wine.
All right, that's a good riddle.
Right?
There you go. Or
Well,
rhymes.
but it gives the answer. I'm just going to
Yeah.
hug my matzo while you
Okay.
tell me a
Here's
knock-knock.
one. Why? Oh, this isn't a knock-knock one, but why did the matzo want to be an afikomen?
That's not a knock-knock.
Okay,
Oh,
here's a
wait,
knock-knock.
no, but why did the matzo want to be an afikomen?
It was ready for its big break.
That's
Okay,
adorable.
okay.
I need a knock-knock.
All right, knock knock.
Knock-knock. I mean, who's there?
It works. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Lettuce who?
Lettuce out of Egypt.
Nice. That's a good one. You didn't write that
All right,
one.
okay.
That was a
I
good
have
one.
for you. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Eliyahu.
Eliyahu.
Eliyahu Hanavi.
I don't get it.
That's Elijah the prophet. Eliyahu
Oh, but
Hanavi.
maybe if you sang it, it would be better.
Yeah.
You know, you're kind of Eli the prophet.
Oh, my name is
Elijah.
Elijah.
Yeah,
In
you're
Hebrew.
Elijah.
Yeah.
There, it's like your mom knew. Your mom knew you're going to be waiting
That's another story.
for Passover. It is?
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell it one time,
Same story.
sometime. Save it.
Okay.
Okay. Don't forget.
I won't.
Okay. You've been watching Jay Moore's Weekend Agenda. Find more events at jaymooreliving.com/events. Listen to Hey Rabbi wherever you get your
matzahs,
podcasts,
people.
and join our Hey Rabbi Facebook group. Thank you to Rabbi Yoggev for always being such a good guest. We love having you.
I love coming.
Tell them how to say Happy Holidays.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach, everyone.
Yeah.
We're going to skip next week because everyone's going to be cleaning up hummus for Passover. So we see you in a couple weeks.
Chag Sameach.